Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the youngest amateur and I'm nearly 18. I started taking drugs when I was 12. I needed still to be able to pay for them and I started stealing from my family. When I was 15, I stole from my mum and I was kicked out of the house. I went to a friend's house and sofa surfed and still continued to take drugs. My drug habit got worse and worse. I still went to school, but no one was making me go. I did start to miss days and my schoolwork suffered because of this. I was using weed, ketamine and MDMA. Luckily I got all my GCSEs, but I'm sure if I had stuck at school and had not been on drugs, I could have done even better. After sofa surfing for a year, I managed to get a room in a house share through the council. I was 16 at this point. The problem was that now I was on my own and I could do drugs as often as I wanted. There was no one trying to stop me, so I started selling drugs to get money to live and buy more. I was in the house for a year and my habit was out of control. My life was being wasted and I was in a mess. I started to get depressed and I felt like life was not worth living anymore. I needed to do something. I was only 17 and yet I was feeling that I'd already wasted my life and I couldn't see a way out. I knew someone that had been to Amber in the past and I had seen how much he had changed as a result, and how well he was doing and how different he was to how he had been. I contacted my mum and asked if she could try to get me into Amber so I could help. I come from Trowbridge and there is an Amber in Trowbridge, but Mum felt it would be better for me to get away from Trowbridge and away from all the people I was mixed up with. So I applied to go to Farm Place in Surrey and happily they took me. I was lucky. I had managed to stay out of trouble with the police, but it was only a matter of time before I would have been caught and would have probably ended up in prison. Since coming to Amber, I've started to go to college, studying hairdressing to become a barber. I also work in a barber shop as a volunteer 3 days a week to get experience. One day I will own my own shop and be a successful hairdresser. If I hadn't come to Amber, I'd be in prison by now. My family would have disowned me. They had already said that if I didn't sort myself out, they would. I wouldn't be at college and I wouldn't have anything to work towards. I'm only 17 and already have had nearly 6 years of drug abuse, but that's in the past. Maybe I had to experience it to know it's not what I wanted. I can't change the past, but I can change my future, and I have with Amber's help. I'm not ready to leave yet, but I have somewhere safe to live, somewhere to work towards my goals, and somewhere where people care about me. Thank you for listening. I'll now hand you over to Chloe.